Hey guys, it's JayCee Chandler back again. I decided to pull out another set of earring blanks that I have stained. This is my cherry stain, kind of like a cherry wood color. So I decided to just play around. This is one of an 8-piece set that I'll be putting on my website, if not already up there by the time you watch this video. And I just thought, let me play around and see what I can do with this one. So I want to play around with some white glue. Clear glue, sorry, clear glue. This is Elmer's clear glue. It's regular school glue. You can probably do this with Mod Podge. You might be able to do it with resin, but because resin spreads quickly, I figured, I don't know if I want to do that. So I am trying something that I've never done before, like we do here. I'm going to put some glue on. Let me do it. I'm gonna put it in here. Got a little thing. I don't even know what I'm gonna need yet, but let me just tell you what I'm doing, okay, as I do it. So we got some glue. I'm just gonna squeeze some. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. And I'm gonna use a toothpick. Basically what I have in my mind right now is to put some dots of glue and see if I can come up with some kind of design that might look halfway decent. So I'm gonna start here and then do the same thing over here. I only want to put dots. They're gonna have to dry, so this will be multiple parts. Oh no, I just made a mistake. Do y'all see it? They're not mirrored. Thank you goodness that I noticed it. Thank goodness. All right, so now I gotta clean that off and put it over here. Okay, so we got drop that down there, and I'm gonna make it as mirrored as possible. And let's see, we'll put one here and here and here, and then we'll put one here and here and here. That one's pretty big. Maybe we will put one. Let's go ahead and put one. Let's see. Put it right there and right there. Let's see what that comes out to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is gonna have to dry, so I'm gonna have to come back to you and see how this turns out. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I shall return. All right, so this is not quite all the way dry, and that's how I want it for what I'm trying to do. I want to put some flakes on here, but I don't want it to be stuck all over the place. So let's see if I can successfully add some flakes on only the glue parts. And even if it comes out that it sticks to more than the glue parts, then okay. This is an experiment. So let me see if I can somehow get these to touch too. Smarty pants. Smarty Pants. Okay, okay. Let's see. This is Copper Gold Leaf Flakes. Copper Flakes, whatever you want to call it. It's called Imitation Gold Leaf Shaban Flakes. I don't know if I said that right. I was reading it. Alright, so now what I need to do is try and brush this off of. This is a hot mess, y'all. This is not doing what I want it to do. Well, I got the idea, but it's not looking like I want it to. That's alright. It's alright, it's alright. I may have to do this with resin, and I'm gonna do it with resin. Let's see. So everywhere that the glue wasn't, that's the idea, is that shouldn't have any gold leaf, but that might not prove to be correct. Well, it is abstract, isn't it? They're not twins. They're not supposed to. Eh. All right, let's see what else I can do. Press that down. Hopefully you guys can see, and not just the mess that I've made, but what I'm doing. That's a big chunk. All right, well, when we have it in our head, it looks very, very different from how it comes out. Sometimes that's the beauty of it, right? I just didn't want to do the same old resin. Even though I love resining, I just don't want to use these unique shapes in the same old way. That's the whole point, is to have a unique design, a unique piece to work with. All right, I think, whoops, yeah, that's not gonna stick, and I'm gonna have to be okay with it. Okay, let's brush this down. So we got some splotches. Okay, splotches right here too. I'm all right with that. Let's see if I can get that up and let it stick there. If you have a silicone mat, please note this stuff sticks to the silicone mat. If you press it down hard enough, it'll stick to it just like it's sticking here. All right, so there's that. Very, very abstract. And I may put some resin on here and then lay some more of the foil down. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm wondering if that's how I did it before. I think it is. So let me clean up some of this. Wet wipe, see how it's sticking? I cut my mat, y'all see that? I was working on a custom project this weekend, and I was cutting some stuff out and went right through the cutting mat into my silicone. I have to say that I'm surprised it hadn't happened any sooner. All right. Okay, so we got that. Again, that's what I'm using. I have this in silver and in gold, and this one is copper. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try, get my sticky pad. I'm gonna put a coat of resin, not glue, but resin, on the top with a with a brush. Let's see how that looks. And then I'll probably go ahead and put another coat on, which definitely is true. I will. Uh-oh. Let's see how this acts. Maybe it will lay better. I don't want to pull it up. I'm just dabbing over the foil. This will become 3D after I get it domed in. Let's see what happens. So I have some resin stuck into a little pot, a little teeny weeny dish over here, and I'm putting my brush into it. And I'm dabbing, not brushing because I don't want to wipe away the flakes. So I'm just dabbing. Over here I can brush because there's no flakes. So let's see. This is going to be an interesting project. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Let me get some of this. Dab. I'm just going to dab on top of all of the foils first, and then I'll get the rest of it. Some of the pieces that I have cut for wood blanks are pretty intricate and are very interesting and very sometimes challenging when it comes to resining them. But I love that part, the resining part. It's so soothing. And I have my little pointed weeding tool, so the precision doesn't bother me. Although some of the pieces, when you do have intricate shapes, it's they're delicate. So sometimes you just got to be careful how you pick them up off this sticky pad. Like this one might be an issue, but I know how delicate it is, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna put a little bit of flame. Hopefully it doesn't burn my foils. See if there's any bubbles that I can get. I see a bunch of bubbles, but I'm gonna get another layer on here, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, let me put this under the light and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got this resin dried out, but I wanted more copper leaf on here, and I'm dealing with a sheet of copper right now, something that I can control a little bit more. So I'm gonna fold this back, and then I'm gonna fold this back and see if I can just place it where I want it without sticking to my mat. It's not gonna be as organic as I want it, as far as, I don't know, it might be organic. Oh, that's sticking pretty good. All right, it's not gonna have that wrinkled look, but I'm okay with that if I can get more gold on here. I mean copper. I mean, I can flake it up. It is what it is, right? Okay, I didn't need much, and I'm not going to waste this. So I'm gonna put it back in my package. This is the package. I think I got this from Amazon a while ago, and it comes in gold and silver and copper, and I swear to you, I've had this over 2 years. I'm sure of it, well over 2 years. I don't use this that much. A little goes a long way, as you can see. So what I'm going to do Let me wipe up here. I use a lot of baby wipes, or wet wipes, I should say. Let's see. I'm going to throw some resin on here. That's what I'm going to do. See if I can get this done the way that I normally do. Just drop it on. And then I'll spread it as I need it. Let's see how that works. Close the resin, get my tool, and start pulling it over to the side. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to twist this around. Hopefully you don't get dizzy. This is going to be pretty. I already like it. This is what I love about having unique and different shapes. Like, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it because this is a shape that I haven't used before. And this has challenged me to use my creativity. That's what I am here for. Help you to do something totally different. Broaden your horizons. Challenge your creativity and see if you can come up with something that you've not been doing before. And I've not done this. I mean, this is resining, but this shape, it never comes out the same. If I did this 3 times in a row, it would never come out the same. That's what I love about creating. And I get my little jazz on, and I can sit here for hours. I'm just sitting here creating content for y'all guys. I got so many videos I have done today. Well, this might be the 3rd one. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down and create and record. I've been absent for a little bit too. Try to make up for it. Hopefully you're creating at the same time. If you are, in the comments, let me know what you're creating while you're sitting here creating, watching this video. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be beautiful. It already is. Y'all see that gold? You got some 3D and then you got some flat. I'm glad I put that second kind of foil on here. It just gives it dimension. Another level. Let's see. So sometimes I just dab from another spot and grab some resin and stretch it over instead of trying to pour some on top. That's when you get spills. The one that I'm using is a thicker resin, so it won't spill as much. All right, let's see. I might need to put a little bit more. That one's got more on it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm just adding more resin to give it a little bit of a dome around the edges. Just feel like it needs a little more. Okay. So let's see. I like it. I like it. This one looks like it has a little more resin than that one, but I'm not going to be finicky. Let me put some flame on it, get some bubbles out. Guys, check it out. Under the light, and I'll be back. All right, let's see what this looks like. Because it's delicate, I need to be careful how I peel it off because this is a really sticky mat. Oh boy. Look at that. That's pretty. I gotta get the back too. Look at these. Guys, I'm happy with that. I am very, very happy with that. I hope you can see the beauty on that. I'm so glad I used that other foil. I should have used it. Anyway, there's no mistakes, right? No mistakes. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get the back done. I almost want to make this gray, gold. Make the back gold. I want to make it a matte gold. Maybe I'll just paint it. I don't know. Let me think about that. Okay, so I got my marker. It's a fat one. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make it painted gold. Even though it's already stained, I think I like this. And then I'll go ahead and finish it with something that's not shiny. This could be a mistake or not, but you know, no mistakes when you're creating, right? A happy creation is what we're making. No mistakes, happy accident. Pleasant, I don't know, what do we call it? Oh my gosh, this gold is beautiful. This is Aztec. I have a whole pack of these markers. You've seen them on other videos. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Look at that. I think that works. That's gonna take a little bit to dry. Yeah, I like it. Oh, whoop. I pushed it down too much. Not too much. I can always use it. Get that bubble out. Oh my. Eee. Too much. I don't want it to spill over. Y'all see what I'm doing? I just got quiet, didn't I? Oh my gosh. I might have to put this on no sound and speed up. Because I'm not talking at all, am I? All right. That's going to take some time to dry. The brand is Arteza acrylic marker. Okay. Let's put this on here to dry in front of the fan. And that's what it looks like on the back. I love it. And I will put some kind of finish on it. Maybe some Dura Clear or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I'll do that on the back. That won't, it will be kind of matte. Won't be as shiny as the resin, but all right, I'll be back. Okay, so this is dry. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some resin on it and finish it up. Well, I said I wasn't gonna do resin, didn't I? Oh man, do I want this to be shiny? I made it gold and it should be copper, darn it. I'm gonna have to do the back over because I need it to be copper. Duh. All right, so this is copper. It's from the same brand, same package. Man, I can't believe I did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done in copper. I hope this gold doesn't bleed over. I'm gonna do this in copper and then I will be back with the final piece. All right. Okay guys, so here they are. Beautiful copper foil S-shaped earrings. I redid the backs with copper metallic acrylic paint, and then instead of resining, I seal coat the back with a clear acrylic spray. So it's got somewhat of a shine, but not a lot. Not as much as the resin. So that's what I did. Let me see if you can get a closer look at this. Here's the gold, the copper leaf. You just can't see it. The camera is not doing it any justice. And there's the back. Alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. And I hope this gives you an idea of how to design these earring blanks, or maybe you can use this technique on any other blank that you have. If you want these should be on my site at the time of this recording, and the link should be below. This is one of a set of 8, so the set will be on my site. I haven't decided, and I'm guessing it'll be copper, but I don't know if it's going to be light copper or antique copper that I use for the finishings. What do you think? Let me know how you would complete these. All right, go create something amazing. Bye.